Now, we turn to the Boston Marathon bombings trial. Johar Tsarnaev was back in court today where jury selection resumed. For the first time, prospective jurors were questioned individually. New at 6, we're getting a first look at some of the questions they were asked. Eyewitness Sports news reporter Jared Pleiter is there now live in Boston outside federal court.
Shannon, good evening to you. This is a very tedious process now, zeroing in on the individual behind the questionnaire and any discrepancies that may exist. Again, this is all setting the table for a historic trial. The federal proceedings in Boston's backyard roll on after just over a week of no in-court jury activity in U.S. versus Johar Tsarnaev. All the players were back Thursday, including the marathon bombing defendant. Tsarnaev dressed as formally as we've seen, a suit jacket, his beard the same, though his hair appeared a tad shorter, either cut or styled. 40 citizens were invited back for oral questioning called voir dire. This will continue in small batches for the next several days. Though the written questionnaires from last week are still under seal, we are getting a peek at their content via the back and forth. On the forms, prospective jurors were asked to rate their sentiments on the death penalty on a scale, 1 signifying outright opposition, 10 representing staunch support, whether they have family in law enforcement, their feelings about Islam and Muslims, whether they believe the war on terror unfairly targets Muslims, would they be able to withstand public scrutiny in the wake of a verdict, and do they own items bearing the words, "Boston Strong"? And we have seen a good array of occupations so far, white collar, blue collar, all collar, also varied responses when it comes to the death penalty. One said, "We live in a society where if you break the rules, you don't deserve to live with us." Another said, "There's no way in modern America that I'm going to vote for the death penalty." And then one man responded, "The death penalty is wrong only if you execute the wrong guy." Live in Boston with the Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pleiter, Eyewitness News.